Hi Aries, this is your reading for the coming week, that is the 22nd of February to the 28th of February. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Jupiter. Please remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Like I always say, not every message is meant for everyone watching. Alright, Aries, take a deep breath. Allow the energies to flow in and out of you freely. No resistance, complete surrender. If the message is for you, you would really know it. Alright. Aries, the first card out, you have No Place Like Home. The second card out, you have Message in a Bottle. And the third card out, you have Serendipity. Yep. Aries, you may be feeling a little free, maybe a little absorbed in solitude right now. And you may be awaiting a message from somebody. And some message is going to as if set you free. You may feel like, I get this vibe of moving on and moving on, feeling so full. A lot of energy of going within. Some of you, if y'all are in a relationship, I do get this feeling that y'all may be in a peaceful state together. Let's see. Aries, this is for you. Alright. Also, just wanted to keep you all updated. Today is fire signs, tomorrow is earth signs, and day after will be water signs. Post that, I'll be doing a full moon reading, which is happening on the 27th of February. All right. Aries, the overall energy for the reading is Queen of Cups. To me, as a reader, Queen of Cups denotes mutual love, an equal give and take relationship that you share with somebody. I feel I do get a vibe of feeling at peace with something. Whether it's moving on or whether it's staying. In the recent past, you have Two of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and Eight of Cups. Some of you may have felt a little confused when it came to a relationship that was long term. Could be possible that it is a marriage for some of you. But The Eight of Cups denotes emotional detachment. So you are detaching from some situation that once was emotionally fulfilling for you, or at least you thought so. But it kept you in a state of confusion in your mind. In the current energies, you have the Hanged Man, the Six of Swords, and the Moon. If you all are waiting, I do get the sense of waiting for the message to come in while you also want to move on. There could be a deceptive sort of energy here, because now you are stuck to it, and plus now you also want to move on. So there is this duality that you are creating for yourself, and this could lead to a lot of getting stuck in the head. I'm not sure how many of you all are aware, since we have the Moon card here. So y'all may be living in illusions that if I leave, this person will come back. So actually you are leaving. Physically you may be leaving, but mentally you are still stuck there in your past. In the immediate future, you have the High Priestess, the Tower, and the Two of Swords. Listen to what your intuition is trying to tell you instead of getting caught in your head. Just go within and set things free. Even if you are trying to manifest something in your life, allow whatever you are manifesting, feel it fully within you. You have to basically act like, it's not act, it's actually feeling it. That if for example you want a person in your life, just feel that what would your feelings, your emotions be if the person is with you now. If I am in love with somebody, just an example, if I am in love with somebody and the person is living with me, what all emotions would come up? How would it be to be in love with this person? How would it feel to know that yes, the person is sitting right next to you and y'all are having lovely conversations? How would it feel like? Now you don't have to constantly get caught up in your head with this, that you are constantly just fantasizing, which means that if you're constantly fantasizing, your mind and your heart would know that this is not true. You are just fantasizing about it because you are too much in your head. Once you feel it fully, feel it to the core of your being, and then set it free in the universe and allow the universe to bring this manifestation into reality. Also, if you are stuck in this duality of some sort, stuck between the mind and the heart, the mind and your feelings, the mind and your intuition, the thoughts and your intuition, there will be a tower moment when you wouldn't even realize it. What just happened? Instead of getting caught up in your head, please listen to your intuition, because this is how the cards are placed for you in the immediate future. You have the High Priestess, the Tower, and the Two of Swords. So if you're not listening to your intuition and getting caught up in your head, I do see that there could be some sort of shake-up that will be brought into your life when you may not even be aware of. You may be stuck in this energy of Hanged Man. When you're trying to play maybe possibly mind games, if this is not you and your person, please take however it is. The roles could be reversed. While on one hand you are trying to show as if you are moving on, but on the other side you are stuck. Just set it free, Aries. Just set it free. Set your intentions, your manifestations free. Release it. Allow it to go. It will come to you if it's meant to be. The overall energy is the Queen of Cups for you. So I do sense that this feels like a manifestation sort of energy, that you have to actually release the manifestation into the universe and set it free. You are not attaching yourself to the outcome, because you will be constantly living in a fear that, oh no, this is not happening, oh no, this is not going to happen, oh no, we are not together. Just let the outcome go into the universe. Let the universe decide things for you. All that you can do is feel your feelings fully and set it free. If it's meant to be, it will be. Alright, Aries, that's the reading I have for you guys for the coming week. Please take what resonated and leave what did not. If this did not resonate with you, please watch out for your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus or Jupiter. Alright, Aries, until next time, see you soon. Bye-bye.